So what's up, guys? Team Gainz back again, and today's a bit of a different video. We're doing a bit of a questions and answers sort of video about as protein shakes. Basically, we've had a couple of questions through his social media asking about protein and the shakes. So we just thought if we ask a couple of questions you're asking, and Matt can give us a bit of an answer section.
Well, we can join in together, but we'll do as if Kieran's asking the questions, and then
and then we can sort of maybe get some people a bit straighter on the idea of protein. So
it'll help someone out at least.
So if we get started, the first one and the most common one is, what is protein?
Right, so obviously there is 3 main macronutrients, which are your proteins, your carbs and your fats. Protein is obviously one of those 3 macronutrients. It's typically comprised of amino acids, which make the main blocks of protein. There's 9 essential ones. Your body does produce some amino acids itself, but obviously for us gym goers, you do need these 9 essential ones from external sources. You can get those from, well, most things contain some kind of protein, but your animal meats typically contain your 9 essential ones completely, but you will got incomplete sources as well, which are like your plant proteins and some other things as well.
So another one is, why do you need it?
So everyone needs protein on a day-to-day basis. That's why it is a macronutrient. You typically, I think the guidelines for active like gym goer type people is a gram to like 1.2 grams per pound of body weight for your protein intake for the day. Obviously, if you go to the gym, you're going to need protein post-workout within like an hour window, they say, typically. But you cannot actually intake more than 21 grams of protein in one sitting. So, unless it is immediately post-workout and you've exhausted your muscles, that's the only time that is different. So you want to be aiming to get 21 grams at least in your meals, and you want to be aiming for that 1 gram per pound of body weight for your daily allowance of the protein.
Another one is, how many times a day should I take my protein shake, and when? Right,
okay, that is actually one that's it is a common misconception almost, because you shouldn't be taking all of your protein. I'm going to say this straight away, you shouldn't be getting it all from a shake, okay? And if you are, stop right now, because you're probably damaging your body in some way. You need to be getting some protein from other sources other than a shake. Your shake's great for the gym, okay? It's a complete form of protein. It contains those 9 essential amino acids we're on about. But if all you're getting is that, there's obviously a lot of micronutrients that you gain from other sources, your plant proteins, your nuts, your animal meats. You shouldn't be getting it all from one type, okay? You're gonna get, obviously there's your carbs, your calories, your salts, all essential things that some protein shakes won't contain. In fact, all protein shakes don't contain everything you need. So we need to be spacing out what we're getting from animal meat, nuts, legumes, plant proteins. Shakes are ideal for the gym, but that's probably as far as I go with them. They are great, but I won't be having any more than like 2 a day probably.
No, you see these people coming in the gym, they're bombing one down on the way in, they're having one halfway through the workout, and then as soon as they're finished...
I've heard about a guy that was having like 10 a day, I think, once.
Yeah.
And I just thought, it's just a waste, guys, as well. They cost money.
Yeah, they are expensive.
Like I said, you can only take 21 grams at a time, and these people will be like triple scooping, and it's like 70 grams of protein. And you're like, that's a lot of protein you're wasting straight away.
You might as well just have one and chuck rest dancing.
You really are, honestly, guys. Just be mindful of how we're using it.
So for the next question, which is the last one, will I grow just from drinking my protein shakes?
Okay. No, you won't grow just from drinking a protein shake. We need to be in the gym, and we need to be, you know, we're damaging muscle fibers for the protein to actually work to grow. Okay, if you don't exercise at all and you take a protein shake, you're not going to grow, but you won't lose any muscle mass. If we're working hard, we're tearing those muscle fibers, we're going to be repairing with the amino acids we talked about, and we will, our bodies obviously tear the muscle fibers, they grow back to a stage and grow a little bit bigger as you know, a natural way of your body trying to cope with the stress you're putting it under. So if we're working hard in the gym and we're taking a shake, then yes, you'll grow. If you're not working hard enough and you take a shake, no, you won't grow. Simple as that, really.
Simple. So that pretty much concludes this question and answers section.
Yeah.
If you do have any more questions or anything like that, just let us know in either the comments below or send us them to our social media accounts, which you can see how to get there in the descriptions below.
Yep, as always, there'll be some videos up top if you want to click on those.
Remember to subscribe.
Yep, hit like, comment, subscribe.
So apart from that, that's it for his little question and answers special.
Yep, I'm excited if there's anything else you guys want to know, chuck it in the comments, we can make a video on it.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll help some of you guys out.
And one last thing, buy a protein shake that you like.
Oh yeah, don't.
This is disgusting, this one.
Don't buy nice stuff. See you next time.